What's up, people? Welcome back. Got another video for you. This one is going to be about DAZN Boxing UK and the new presenting team that has been announced, who are going to be presenting all Matchroom boxing events on DAZN. Now, as I look at the group, or as we look at the group, I see Darren Barker, Tony Bellew and Andy Lee, who are all former boxers. These three guys are going to do what former boxers do when they're talking about boxing on any broadcaster, and they're going to provide in-depth analysis, all sorts of great boxing content and knowledge they will share. Now, Mike Costello has been a commentator for the BBC for multiple years. But if I'm honest, I think when you talk about a commentator, a British commentator who commentates on boxing, there's only really one name you think of, and that's Adam Smith. Now, I doubt they would have been able to bring Adam Smith over. But if you can't get Adam Smith, and you can't get the guy who's next behind Adam Smith, then you get Mike Costello. Now, I know that's a bit harsh, and Mike Costello is a good commentator, but if you listen to him, you'll see that he just lacks that, that real energy to make things sound exciting. He just doesn't really have that. He doesn't do that part of commentating as well as some other commentators. Now, Chris Lloyd, I've seen him around on some boxing interviews and other content around YouTube a couple of times. He seems to have a bit of a bromance with Darren Barker, and I think, these two are probably going to provide the comedic element to the whole panel, and their chemistry is probably going to be, bouncing off of each other left, right and centre. Laura Woods actually does commentate, and I think she does something for Radio 5 Live. I think most of her content is in and around football, but she does commentate and talk about sport, and I think she's a massive boxing fan. But now when I think about it, I might be mistaken. I don't think she does commentate. I think she just reports, and she's been reporting for many years, if my memory serves me correctly. Now we've got Maya Jama, who, to my knowledge, I don't think she has any connection with sport, and I just think she has really good presenting skills. Now, she is kind of easy on the eye, and maybe a lot of people might be looking and thinking, well, if she don't know nothing about boxing, what's she doing there? But think about it for 1 second. You've got a few shows floating around out there. I'll give you a perfect example: The X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, even America's Got Talent, where you've got the panel and these guys are like the knowledge. Then you've got the people taking part in the show. They're the ones with the quote unquote talent. And then you've got people like Dermot O'Leary, Anton Deck, or Teddy Cruz. I think Nick Cannon was presenting at one point, and they don't really provide any expert analysis. They just present. They're just like the MC. And they just give you information, they talk about what's coming up, what's next, and they announce things, and that's it. So maybe that's what she's gonna do, and yeah, she's probably capable of doing that. Otherwise, I don't think they would have hired her. They've said that they're gonna expand upon this team, and to be honest, I don't know why they didn't pick Paulie Malignaggi. He's probably one of the best commentators / pundits there is when it comes to boxing. They might even decide to add him, who knows? But I like to hear Adam Smith. I like to hear Paulie Malignaggi. Those are the top two that really stick out in my mind. So maybe they'll bring Paulie Malignaggi over. And I mean, Tony Bellew's cool, but I kind of think he's a pro boxer and he's Eddie Hearn's mate. And he's very pro Matchroom. Sometimes he can come across as quite biased, especially when his mates are fighting. Andy Lee, yeah, I think he'd be cool. He'd be good. I think it's a good panel. I think it's decent. But right now, you don't know what it's like. You don't know how it's going to look, how it's going to sound. And you kind of got to wait and see what they put in place. And yeah, it's easier said than done. I remember when they announced Ben Affleck as the new Batman, and people went crazy. People went absolutely ballistic. They was boycotting the film before it even started. Before they even started to make it. And even me, myself, I was a bit like, Ben Affleck, I don't know. But then they released that first picture of Ben Affleck's Batman, and everybody was like, whoa, actually, I think this might be pretty good. And the movie did turn out to be a good movie. And what I'm saying is that we're just gonna have to wait and see what they put out there. Because I think what DAZN really wanted and what Eddie Hearn really wanted was full control over the broadcasting presenters' budget, if you will, and the budget that controls what kind of show, the stage, the effects and all that kind of stuff. So they've gained full control over that, and they've got the powerhouse backing, financial backing of DAZN. So I don't know, I kind of expected some big names to come as a result of that. So who knows? Maybe this is going to turn out good. We don't know. Just have to wait and see. But that's me on this one, people. As I said before, we're going to be giving away some boxing related prizes when we reach the 200 subscriber mark. If you haven't already, subscribe. All you got to do to enter the competition is to subscribe, like I just said, like, and leave a comment. If you leave a comment, I'll have your name, and at the 200 subscriber mark, all the names that I have will go into a hat, and you'll have a chance of winning some boxing related prizes. Now, with that being said, I do much appreciate the support that you guys have shown the community so far. We're going to continue to try and grow. I've also got an Instagram page by the same name, where I'm sharing all different kinds of boxing content, including pictures, some exclusive videos and other bits and bobs. Give me a little follow on there, because sometimes I drop ads as to what's coming next on YouTube. And that is it, people. I will catch you on the next video. Peace.